Hello and welcome, dear Esteem Grandma Mimsy. And today I am continuing the series from Louise Hay's Self-Esteem cards. And today's card is about being able to stand on my own, being able to use my own power. And the autonomy that we have is, as a human, no matter where you live, no matter where you are, we should be able to have our own sense of self and our own power and our own strength, that we are able to take care of ourselves. In that, there shouldn't be limitations. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, there's a lot of other countries that do put limitations on freedoms and abilities to be who or what you are. But in the United States, as we are going through a lot of changes right now, this is never more important, to be able to accept and use our own personal power for the freedoms that we should have, the freedoms we are granted, the freedoms we are given by our birthright here. And I'm going to come from the perspective of no man is an island. No person is a self-made person, because there are people out there that have helped. There are individuals who are wealthy and famous and created these mega companies, and a lot of times they had family members and or jobs or supportive people in their core circle of units of individuals around them that in one form or another helped them with their dreams and goals. They didn't have to pay rent, they did have an income that they were able to afford to start the business in their garage. They had other people who, maybe some of these individuals were injured, and these people, there were others around them that were taking care of them, that, yes, granted, they used their own minds and created things that when they were healthy, that they were able to go out there and do that. But at the same time, the person that helped you at the local pharmacy is someone who helped you along the way, because you never know who someone gave you a nice word or a compliment of something or an idea, because what they said sparked what direction was taken. Nobody does anything successful on their own. There's always a support staff somewhere, somehow. That, generally speaking, I read a story that there was a young student, I believe it was a young girl, whose family was in a homeless shelter, and she was in an area that was heavily populated with gangs. So she had to walk past a lot of violence and danger to her person to be able to get to school every day. But she made it to school every day, and she made it back to the homeless shelter. But she still had a roof over her head. She still had people around her in that support network, that she was able to do her homework. And I want to say she became valedictorian. So that is something that she was able to achieve and overcome her circumstances. But there were things in place. Just because she was homeless, she was living in a homeless shelter. So there were support systems that were enabling her to be able to do that. If she was living on the street, she would not have been able to do that, because her physical being would have been, all of her energy would have been put towards making sure that where she was every single day was safe. But she had food, she had a place to stay, she had caring people that were looking out for her, that allowed her to free up all of her focus to put it towards schoolwork. So again, nobody does anything alone. For you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, you can only do that if the core values and the core family you are in is supportive, loving, and caring. If you don't have a support network, you're not going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, because your survival is going to be where your focus goes. So if you are in a situation where you want to improve your life, you want to change your life, you want to start a business, you have a goal or a dream, there's something that you want to either get into or get out of, you're going to have to figure out how to focus on your safety and having those supportive people around you. And then once you do that, once you have the training, the expertise, the certification, the learning, the knowledge, everything you need to do, then you can go stand on your 2 feet. So in the interim of this card today is telling you, if you don't have it, go get it. If you don't know how to do it, go find it. And then go create it. Speak it into being. I am standing on my own 2 feet because I'm working towards my goals to get to where I need to be. And you will get there faster by doing these than if you just wish and hope and basically just continue to watch whatever streaming service that you're watching. Granted, those things are great. I love them. They are fantastic entertainment, but that's all it is entertainment. It's not improving your life. It is not taking you to a better situation. And we are all going to need to band together to create a better situation. Go do what you need to go do to take care of you so you can stand on your own 2 feet. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.